All right, it's another score for Team Keep the Country Country. We're part of that team.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah.
You know, we're from the countryside as well. You know
what I'm
So we're actually going to go from Oahu to Kauaʻi. We're over on Kauaʻi. The grassroots and environmental advocates have claimed victory against a powerful developer.
All right, brother, share. What's the scoop?
All right, a judge ruled developer Starwood Capital Group, who planned to build one Hanalei Bay. Some said it included luxury homes on the Makai Golf Course in Princeville. Others say they were actually going to build another hotel.
Well, plaintiffs say they were able to unearth historical documents that indicated the proposed site sits atop a graveyard of once anthrax-infected cattle.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine what would have happened?
Yeah, I mean, I would think that kind of, that would leach into the water, the groundwater system. Well, the developer planned to break ground in February, and that's when a decades-old non-development restriction was set to expire. So, I mean, the country
I'm
guys.
so glad we got that. Can you imagine if they broke ground and unearthed that? I mean, it could have gone out into the air. It would have leaked deeper into the soil, into our water. Oh, ooh.
Yeah. You know, our Island News team reached out to Starwood Capital Group to see if they plan to appeal the ruling, and they have not heard back yet.
Appeal. Different spelling. A-P-E-E-L. Appeal.
What is that?
Okay, well, it's a new product funded in part by Bill Gates that was recently approved by the USDA.
Oh, Bill Gates, that makes me nervous. What's the scoop, sis?
It's being described as a plant-based edible coating that will be sprayed on organic produce to extend its shelf life.
Isn't the whole point of buying organic is not to have your produce sprayed with chemicals? I'm going to pass on this one. So where are they selling these fruit anyway?
Well, quite a few places. You should actually Google or just ask the store manager at your favorite supermarket if they are using Appeal as that product on the outside of the fruit.
I'm surprised that we're only learning about this right now because, you know, I mean, that's why, you know, we look for the sticker that, I think it starts with a number 9. They have that 4-digit or whatever code.
The 4-digit code, right?
Yeah, so I always go for the organic. It's very expensive, especially when you're shopping at Whole Foods.
Yes.
But I mean, why would I want to have something that I'm thinking has no spray nor chemicals? And that's why we get those fruit.
Yeah. So now you have to be careful because it could still stay organic even with the Appeal chemical spray around it.
And you said it was approved by the USDA? Well, I mean,
approved by the USDA.
Why?
I mean, because it's Bill Gates? I'm not sure. I'm not certain. I cannot say.
Conspiracy theories over here. We'll do a little bit more research because I definitely want to know who's selling the Appeal fruit. It's
as organic.
And you said it extends the shelf life. I know, you know, because...
I think anything that extends the shelf life of anything is chemically based, you know what I mean? I mean, that's why we're trying to live longer, right? We're putting plenty of chemicals in our body and on our body for live as long as we can, right? Let's be honest, we're no longer organic.
True. Thank you for reminding me because I get my next appointment for my chemical peel coming up so I can look, you know, young. Anyway, oh, you know, here's a fruit I'm pretty confident that doesn't have Appeal on it. It's known as the king of fruits, the Japanese crown melon. And sis, it costs around $130.
Why, brother? What's the scoops?
Well, the Shizuoka crown melon comes packaged in a sleek black gift box with gold lettering, very fancy. Each melon comes with a T-shaped stem. You just saw that on that last picture, which, in fact, you can see it right there at the top. You see that that stem? That verifies that the melon's one tree, one fruit growing method is in effect.
Now, that method concentrates all of the plant's nutrients into a single fruit.
Wow.
The temperature, the humidity of the air, the amount the melon's watered are all monitored as well.
I don't know if they have it here, but where I got those pictures was from the New York Post, and they actually have it in H Mart in Manhattan. You know, and that's where all the rich people live at. They can afford $130 fruit.
Yeah, and just that one melon.
Yeah. Would you do that?
Buy that? $130 when I can buy one whole grocery basket of food? No, brother.
I know,
but I understand that and this is a Japanese technique, right? They have learned to elevate that one thing. And you know, Japanese people, they would buy the $130 fruit because they're not going to eat $130 of groceries. So they don't eat in quantities like how we do. You know, they look at something and they see it for what it is, and that's why it's packaged beautifully, and it is, and they honor that fruit
Yeah.
when they eat.
It is so
right?
awesome. That's why I love going to Japan. We did the omakase, you know, the prefix meal. You sit down and then they bring out the food for you. And at the end of all
Chef's
the
choice.
sashimi and yes, the chef's choice, all the sashimi and everything, at the end, the dessert was a strawberry. And I was like, strawberry?
One strawberry.
Where's the dobash cake? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, we need to go someplace after this to go get dessert, like Japanese cheesecake or something. But that strawberry was so amazing.
Yes.
Like you said, I mean, they just put all of the attention, all the love, all the aloha into that one fruit.
One thing, yeah.
And it was massive. Oh, my goodness.
That's why they're skinny.
Yeah.
That's why they're slim, let's be honest.
Before they can receive the crown seal of approval, each and every melon must pass specific flavor, sugar content, appearance, and ripeness standards.
Ooh.
I seriously want to try
Strict.
that. All right. So what's the scoops with you? What do you think about the Japanese melon? Would you drop $130 on it? Or what about a peel that Bill Gates or funded?
Spray.
Yeah, for
The
organic fruit.
organic spray.
And then what about some props out to our Kauaʻi ohana, just stopping that development by that big group over there on Kauaʻi.
Now let us know by sending an email at islandlifelive@kitv.com or just post a comment directly to this video on our YouTube page. All you gotta do is just search out KITV.